Good morning, folks. It's a bit loud where I am this morning, but we won't let that stop us. We begin in 304 angstroms at the northeastern limb of our star. Today we've got planets, solar activity, a volcano, cool space news, and HelioViewer finally back at 100%. Let's begin with the planets as Mercury and Mars are coming in for heliocentric conjunction. We've eyed this time all month for the second solar uptick of January, so let's see how it's progressing. At spaceweathernews.com, we don't see any big eruptions, but surface activity is building and we've got plenty of umbral fields and plasma filaments. The primary eruption zone looks, at first glance, to be the northern incoming quadrant, with a good-sized sunspot group and a couple filaments waiting to jump off into space. Solar tornadoes tower over the limb there. When we come to the X-ray flux, we don't see any big solar flares just yet, but the rise has certainly begun. You might remember the right side spots went quiet when facing Earth and the left side was active until it turned. Well, that flipped now and the Earth-facing spots on the left are calm while the flashes appear to the right. Let's peek in on both active regions in the northern hemisphere and also the new development down south. Big departing spots are gaining complexity as they exit the domain of the Earth-facing quiet. Incoming spots have only the most modest of mixing potential in the center of the grouping, and down south is of interest because the polarities are split north to south as opposed to side. Not much going on in the solar wind. Density and speed are within normal range, and peeking in on the KP index, Earth's magnetic field is doing alright this morning. We're in a slight dip of the earthquake factors, but that equatorial dark opening will face Earth as the end of this coronal hole group, right as we expect heliospheric disruptions from those planetary alignments, so quakes could be jumping back up this weekend. Until then, it's just some news on a volcano they thought was asleep until just a few days ago. Top news today comes from ESA's Integral. It monitors X-ray emissions in deep space, but upon slewing past Earth during a waning coronal hole stream, they saw auroras and were able to pick up the X-ray glow of particles striking our atmosphere. I do believe this is a first-of-its-kind type of observation, and it was 100% accidental. Website members at suspiciousobservers.org. If you haven't checked out your conference videos from Pittsburgh, now is the time. If anyone coming to Phoenix this weekend hasn't seen Magnetic Earth and how close we came, they are very necessary background bites. Of course, we have just today, tomorrow, and the waning morning hours of Saturday before doors open at the Black Canyon Conference Center for the observers. It's 4 a.m. in the desert, and that's the news. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.